What's going on, everyone? James Grage here at Drive 495 in New York, shooting with Undersun Fitness magazine. And today we're going to be talking about some tips for training back. But what we're going to do today is something unique. We're going to train with resistance bands so you can now take your workouts wherever you want to train. So first I'm going to show you the free weight version of it and the resistance band equivalent. So let's jump right into it. Now, your lats. Bring your arm down toward your body, but they also help bring your arm backwards. So if we were to supinate our hands or to turn them palms up and we were to come low, you can see that now my arms are coming behind my body. So this is a different way to engage our lats. So we're gonna wanna go ahead and turn our palms up, bring those elbows back. I'm really working those lats. Now, you see people doing a high row. Now notice my elbow position. Instead of staying tight to my body and coming backwards, now our elbows are high and they're going wide. Why is that? Now we're working our upper and middle back. So we're especially working our rhomboids, we're working our trapezius. Now a lot of people do shrugs when they're training traps, but our traps don't just shrug our shoulders up, they pull our shoulders back. And that's what's gonna give you a lot of that thickness in the middle back that you're looking for. So here's what that would look like using these same dumbbells. Palms down, elbows wide. You notice I'm holding that squeeze and controlling that eccentric or that negative. We've got maybe about a 3-second rep count. Squeeze up, a little bit of a pause, control that eccentric. Now what I'm gonna do is show you the equivalent using a resistance band. So it's gonna look exactly the same way. We're gonna anchor this under our feet. The more we stretch a band, the more resistance we create. They have what's called variable resistance. So if I shorten the length by widening my stance, that's one way to do it, or the other way is I can grab lower on the band to create more resistance. So I can make this easier or harder, and I can even do it on the fly in the middle of my set. Let's say I'm going for 10 reps and I get to 6 and it's too hard. I can go ahead and narrow my stance a little bit, make it a little bit easier, and finish off nice and strong. So let's start with the first one. Grab further down, pre-stretch that band, chin up, chest out, palms up. There you go. Squeeze right to the hip. Now, with a high row, anchor it under our feet, create tension at the beginning of the range of motion, elbows nice and wide. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together, pull those elbows back. Now, the nice thing about bands, I can create resistance in any plane. I can come over here, and I can anchor it around something, and now I have resistance on a horizontal plane. And I can do the same thing. Low, palms up, elbows wide. Now I'm on my feet, creating that stability, strong base, strong core, because as I do this, it's wanting to pull me forward. So I'm having to really engage my core to stabilize. So with bands, you have a lot of options here. Different angles, you can get really creative, and you can find that one angle that really works for you, where you really feel those peak contractions. If you want to find me on social, you can find me at James_Grage, Grage, or on YouTube for other free tips and videos. I'll see you guys next time.